Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna see this right now. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole society, man. Yo, it's a lot going on in battle rap. I understand. I get it. It's a lot going on in battle rap. A lot of things to talk about. First of all, make sure you hit the subscribe and things like that. We're gonna get the things. Obviously, later on, we got the Bar Guy show. Get to that. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna talk about Fury Wilder. We're going to talk about things that have occurred and all that. But I want to get down to brass tacks because I have to spin the block. I got to spin the block. New Battler Spotlight, right? New Battler Spotlight. That's to showcase the guys who are on the up and coming, like the rise in terms of their craft, and people are starting to gravitate toward them. Doesn't mean they new. You know what I mean? Nobody's new. Who's new? Who's new? Nobody is new. All right. But really what this is about is to showcase the talent. You know what I mean? Talk to them, understand where they from. I find that especially with new battlers, when you understand where they're coming from, their motivation, their influences, we get a better perspective. And this guy that I got right here, the person I got right here is one of the most unique, like new battlers that I've seen. Immediately unique style, a sort of it factor, confidence. To have the style that he has, you have to project confidently. And he has that already. Now, if you're familiar with what's going on, shout out to iBattle, shout out to Lex Luthor. You've seen him over there, right? You also see him in the Crucible. Now, I've heard things about Crucible. I have. But I heard about Sneezy when he battled Real Sick, and we know the trajectory that he's on. And as a matter of fact, if you go back to when we interviewed Real Sick, he said, I'm taking Sneezey Bo as a battle because I think he's nice. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was just after the Chilla Jones battle, but we'll talk about it. But, and shout out to the whole Midwest. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. All right. I got one of y'all own, man. I got Sneezey Bo. What up, bro?
What's going down, John? What's happening?
Man, listen, man. Life is
good,
man.
You having me, bro.
No, I appreciate the sync up, man. I know we had some difficulties last time and things like that, but you know, it's good to have you up here.
Well, I'm talking about had me running around here crazy trying to get that situated. But yeah, I'm definitely glad we got a chance to double back. So, like I said, I appreciate you. Salute you.
Yeah.
You know, I go.
Now, to borrow from my man Hollow, right? I hate being predictable, but y'all know what I'm about to say. So fuck it. Let's get the name right out the way. Sneezy Bow. I gotta understand. How do we like the origins of that name? Like, we're gonna talk about where you from, things like that, because I want people to get to know. But let's start with the name. It's immediately like, what? That's a battler? So let's talk about it.
That's crazy because I had low key explained. I had low key talked about this only one other time, and it's when I was on a different podcast. It's called What Else Podcast. It's ran by Stitch 'em Up over there in Shots Fired Battle.
Shout out to the brothers.
Shout out to Stitch. So when I was you know what I mean, when I was a little bit younger, I had like real bad allergy, you know what I mean, like real bad allergy problems. I just used to have like random like sneeze attacks. It's probably when I'm like 12, 13, 14, around that little area. I just used to have random sneeze attacks. You know how when you sneeze, but they like back to back to back to back to back.
Right.
So I I used to have sneeze attacks, and the homies they it was like a joke at first. Like they used to call me Sneezy Dwarf. Like you always sneezing, just out of sneezing, like Sneezy Dwarf. But my homie Jerron, one of my big homies, one of my older homies from my hood, he used to rap too. He never like, you know, took it serious or tried to take it nowhere. But he used to rap too, and he was like the coldest in the world to me ever. Like I ain't think nobody could rap better than Jerron. You know what I mean? He got killed in the early 2000s, but his rap name was Sonny Bow. His rap, you know what I mean? His rap name was Sonny Bow. They called him Sonny Bow. So, you know what I mean? It kind of went from a joke from Sneezy Dwarf to just Sneeze, and then back to Sneezy Bow, and it just came together. It's weird how it came together, but
yeah.
Rest in peace to my homie Jerron. His rap name was Sonny Bow, and they used to call me Sneezy, so I kind of just blended them together.
That's dope, man. Rest in peace to the homie as well. great origin of that. And honestly, man, it's hey, you the only thing that come up when I Google it. When I go to YouTube, it's just you.
For sure, that's what it's
You
supposed
know
to
what I'm
be.
saying? So
Only
I
post only
always feel
one
like
for
that's
sure.
that's like the first criteria of a rap name. You want something that when they Google it, is you that pops up. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Now, besides that, let's get into the Midwest upbringing. I gotta understand some things, and you know, judging by the content and what you rap about, which we'll get into as well. But outside, we was outside in Ohio, right? But
Sure.
walk us through your upbringing. Like how did you even come to battling? Was the first passion music, or like how did that even come about for you?
Yeah, I always, man, I like I said, Jerron, even watching Jerron was, you know what I mean, probably the person who influenced me or made me like actually want to rap or learn how to put words together. But I always been good at like putting words together. I mean, you know, everybody go to the studio every now and then. As far as battle rap, that kind of low key happened when I was locked up.
Mm.
You know, grew up in the east side of Columbus. You know,
Yeah.
we wasn't the wealthiest, but we wasn't the most. You know what I mean? The most broke. You know what I mean? The brokest either. You know what I mean? Slums, heart of the hood, all that. You know how it go.
Yeah. Well, see, I think it's important for people to know that, because you might say that because you from there, but people don't know like where. And that's the dope thing about battle rap. I've learned about so many different hoods of where people from. It's really hoods everywhere, but it's important for people to know that. But like you said, what, the east side of Columbus, or
east
okay,
side of Columbus, Oakland, Wilson, call it choke and kill. But yeah, man, like I ended up catching 7 years. Yeah, I mean, I did 7 years. I did 7 years flat, and that's kind of, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I first got introduced to people standing in front of each other, like, you know what I mean, battle rapping. I mean, of course, we all know the Smack DVDs. We know 106 and Park Freestyle Friday and all that. But yeah, I mean, when I was doing that little bit of time, that's kind of when it started. I had a couple homies in there who was doing it, and you know, back and forth on the yard and standing in front of each other, just random bars.
right?
You know what I mean, and I got out there and I started doing it. But when I got out, you know, eventually I end up stumbling into like Columbus got a battle rap league. Like, oh, they out here battling. And that was, you know, Shots Fired. That's where I started with. Shout out to everybody over there at Shots Fired. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna try it. And I that was 3 months shy of 2 years ago. When I reached out to them and they gave me a little tryout, a little shooting range battle, a little one rounder, and it's been on the floor from there.
Wow, 2 years ago. So after that, and you know, and getting into your craft, because look, I talked about it before. Very, very unique style. I need to know that it, like, you developed your style. You said you started battling. You was, you know what I mean, you know, sitting down for a while. You started battling the yards and all that. Was it immediately like, yo, this dude is nice, like this is different? Like, what was the initial reactions for you that you was getting, like, even when you did your initial battle? Like, what was people like with your style?
When I did my first battle, like the results, the outcome, it was they definitely let me know that you know what I mean, they thought I was, I mean, special and wanted me back. Matter of fact, before I even got off the stage, I think I had cut my round. I went second, and when you know what I mean, round was over, you know, everybody get to dapping up, showing love, hollering at each other and all that. But I look over the stage and my co-manager Lucius Hidden Gems, shout out to Lou, represents Shots Fired Battle League too.
Dope.
He kind of like tapped my leg. He down in the crowd. He kind of like tapped my leg and he like, I got something for you. You know what I mean? Like, so he kind of let me know he wanted me back before I even got off the stage. And if you look at my very first battle, it's I was snapping, but I don't really like particularly care for that battle because I'm rapping so fast. But that's my like I'm rapping kind of faster than I would ever want to. But that's because that's this my, you know what I mean, I'm feeling like this my shot. I'm on camera. I'm about to be on YouTube and all that. I gotta kill this man. So I tried to squeeze as much as I could into the time limit they gave me. But I mean, it must have did something right though, because we here.
Listen, man, what you said to him. Now we gotta get to the what you said to him part of the show. Every round with me, I got at least one round to play, and you can't play one round with me. Slide up, open trunk, hawk the nose. I got a clown with me. What? What? I'm in church trying. You in church trying to lecture the pastor. Your girl get graded. We might effort. We might pastor. That's different. And I'm just saying, it's like it's a confidence that you got, but it's that deadpan delivery that I feel like people gravitate toward, bro. Like I gotta understand, like, where does this come from? Like, what were you listening to in terms of your battle rap influence? Let's start there. Influences stylistically, or was it let's get rid of all influences and be completely original?
Kind of like not to you know what I mean, sound like on no big headed shit, but yeah, like it was kind of that. Like I don't really, I mean, of course I got my favorites and people I like, but as far as I mean, I'm sure you could tell, like I have, like I didn't adapt, you know what I mean, or grab pieces off of nobody's style. It's just like my shit be so unpredictable, so loopy paced, and like you never know what I'm, you know what I mean. And it was just like motherfucker wanted to be different a little bit. But as far as the demeanor, people, you know what I mean, people be talking about my demeanor up there, and that's one of their favorite parts about me. They like, man, you know what I mean, like you up there, you look, you know what I mean, like you don't be up there doing too much, but like you make a motherfucker, like you look like you believe, but no, you believe you mean everything you talking about, everything you saying to him, like
right,
talking to that man's soul, like you hollering, like you hollering without hollering, like I don't gotta raise my voice, I ain't got that much energy, bro. But then not only that, like
talk that
like
shit, bro.
I kind of feel like I done seen it all. I mean, if I ain't seen it all, I done seen, you know what I mean, a nice little bit of it. So
right,
I kind of let that, you know what I mean, come out. You could do your thing. You could be snapping. I'm going to listen to you do your thing. I'm gonna get props when they, you know what I mean, and all that.
right. The
Then
thing that I like about yes, it's truly unpredictable. You know what I mean? Stylistically, it is very much unpredictable. Where like Kel say, get there, I get there. I quit caring who she say. I'm a who she come with. I'm gonna get away with murder. She a rich parent. But then we just get right back into it. I quit caring. Like what? I'm gonna get away with murder. I'm a rich. I don't know, man. Like
yeah, it be that simple, man. That's what I come for. I mean, that's what I'm there for. I don't like. I'm writing for the kill every time. I ain't no disappointed more travel. I'm coming for the kill every time because, you know, I mean, I you just can't risk it. Like I take my name and my record real serious. So I'm going to bark on you with as many guns as I could carry that night.
Hey, I heard you against bro too. It's blessings where we are. That's why it's a weapon where we are. Open your top. We letting Jetsons out the car. What?
Bruh, they went crazy.
Nah, bro. So how did that situation get set up? Now what is because the buzz happened pretty quickly, right? But how does that situation get set up now where you got the real six, you got the Cubans, like now you starting to get sort of in the fold as far as from a underground, if you will, standpoint.
Yeah, well, far as the real sick battle, I ain't gonna lie to you, that kind of fell out the sky. You know, Lex Luthor has set that up over there in iBattle. Shout out to Lex, whole iBattle team over there. They doing their thing. But he, you know, I had did a couple battles for Lex. I was doing a couple battles for Lex. I battled LOS in a 1 rounder. I battled Dead 650. That's the dude who won the Road to K Shine tournament. Perk 30 him. But yeah, I had did a couple. I had did a couple battles for Lex, and he, yeah, I mean, I guess he thought that I was, I mean, I was one of the most dangerous most dangerous opponents that he had at the time when Real Sick decided he wanted to do a favor. Real Sick decided he wanted to do a favor, come back for Odd Battle, do a little 1-rounder. You know, that's his home court. And Lex hit my phone and asked me if I wanted it. I took it. I probably had like 21 days to prepare for that 1-round battle with Real Sick, but I'm definitely happy with it. It came out nice. I think we gave him a class. That comment section on YouTube is real seesawish.
Right, seesawish. Yeah,
real seesawish. And then far as Cuban, Kels over there at OSBL.
Shout out to Kels.
OSBL, KMM, Mob. You already know what time it is. That's my league. But yeah, Kels, that's my manager. That's my scout. And I went over there and boxed a couple boys for her too. And she had a card. She had a card that she was putting together, and she was like, I'm gonna have you battle Cuban. It was kind of like the official initiation in the OSBL. Like, who I gotta kill over here? And then she like Cuban said Cuban said he wants you. She like, and I ain't even set up. He said he wanted this.
Yeah.
So like I got him. I get him out the way.
Okay.
If you ain't, go watch it.
Definitely go watch that battle, y'all. Cuban versus Sneezey Bo. Now, okay. I always want people to understand the cloth that people be coming from before they get to the URLs, before the Kels hit your phone, before P hit your phone. You know what I mean? That's why we walk through that. Now, Crucible, being in that situation, right? Before we had the PGs, you've been here for 2 years. That experience, how has that been for you? And do you feel like the process is worthwhile? You know what I mean, for aspiring talent, or did you feel like, yo, with or without this, I'm still gonna get where I need to go?
I mean, this is my second time. As far as my attitude for not making it, last year, it was kind of. I mean, I heard what they were saying, but I kind of wasn't trying to hear what they were saying.
What you mean? The judges, you didn't like what who judged it, by the way?
The judges that we had last year was Young Cannon and A Ward. But
okay.
Long story short, I went in there, I did what I did, and at the end of the day, the only thing that kept me back as far as they was concerned, or what they told me, was my performance, because I used to just stand complete. If you go back to my earlier battles, I used to just stand completely still and just
saw that.
I just used to stand completely still and punch niggas' heads off. But they kind of was like, my body language. Performance wise, they said the last thing you got worried about is bars. They like, it's still a few things you need to worry about and all that. And I kind of wasn't, like I said, I wasn't trying to hear that. I'm like, y'all got 1,000 niggas who do that. Like, this is what it is. Like, this is me. Like, I'm not about to get up here screaming, jumping up and down and all that. But boom, long story short, I hollered at, I ended up hollering at my manager, Kels. Once again, shout out to Kels. She broke it down for me. That was my scout last year. She broke it down for me. Like, they ain't really saying, be hyper, but, maybe circle your op once or twice. Like, stab in one back, like, show more action with the guns you talking about. And I kind of took heed to that, So my more recent battles, you can see how I done progressed in that area. And
right
here he is a year later. She wanted me to double back, so I doubled back. As far as the process, I like the process. I think it's I like the process.
Right.
I trust it. I trust the process. You feel me? I don't feel like I don't feel like she had steered me in the wrong direction, so that's why I decided to double back and look like we made the right decision. You know what I mean? I know people who done took the process to where they yeah, I mean, where I'm trying to get, like, you know, my homie Casino, shout out Casino.
Shout out
He had
Casino.
made it through the last Crucible and, you know, I mean, Survivor Series and Ultimate Madnesses and shit like that. Like, so, yeah, I trust the process. I'm enjoying it. This time, I just think I understand. You know, I mean, I understood what the assignment was this time. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a better chance.
Now, if we could, like, we could talk a little bit about the new Midwest, man, the new Midwest movement, right? And you are added to that with the likes of Fonz, you know what I mean? Shout out to Piranha as well, you know what I mean? LL Cool G, like y'all, there's talent, Casino, as you said, MVP. Like, how did you feel watch? I mean, I know you watched the tournament with Fonz. He was the only guy to represent the Midwest. You know what I mean? Like, how do you see the new Midwest as a whole? Like, you feel like y'all ready to really kick in the door? Y'all feel like the damage has already been done? Shout out to Trufo as well.
Oh
But
yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure, for sure. I feel like the Midwest. I feel like we already done kicked it in.
mm,
You know what I mean, I feel like we done already kicked it in. We just, you know what I mean. We ain't got all the way comfy yet, but we definitely we in attendance. So,
mm,
you know what I mean, like you said, Fonz. Shout out to Fonz. You know that's big homie Ohio. You know what I mean. He been kicked the door in for us.
yeah.
We just fought. We just making sure he ain't out there by himself at this point. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's just as far as Ohio. Now, as far as the Midwest, man, the Midwest looking untouchable, bro.
Untouchable.
Midwest looking untouchable, man. From the guys you know to the guys you didn't know who just so happened not to slide through the cracks, and like we strapped up here. We strapped up here. The Midwest is strapped. I'm talking about our little area, and then we got the the kind of upper area. You got Gage and them out there holding it down. So yeah, the Midwest dangerous right now for sure.
Absolutely, man. I would love to see, Midwest versus new West Coast type of situation.
Fact.
I think that'd be dope. You know what I mean? Some good matchups out there. Now, as far as what you trying to do with URL, right? You hinted at it before. You want to get on the stages and you want to, you know what I mean? Like do what Fonz has been able to do as far as level up. You watch Summer Madness. Is the goal to hit the big stage, or what is it like to win the wars in the trenches first, or what are we trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, as far as them two, I mean, the objective is always to, end up somewhere with it. So, I mean, if the big stage is, where you're supposed to end up, or that's where it's, that's where it's at. Then of course we want to get there, but we for sure we won all the wars in the jungle. We want
Talk your
all the
talk.
wars in the jungle. The wars in the jungle is that's how you get to the stage. It's kill or be killed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, it's kill or be killed. Every time I step up there, you're not about to make me look crazy in front of my girl, and I got to ride home in awkward silence. Listen, if you get over, we gonna got you gonna goddamn it have some bruises too. Man, listen, I can't go out like that.
Okay. Now that you integrated in the mix, man, like, and I don't know, like, how long were you watching battle rap before that? Like, you didn't even know about it until a couple years ago?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah.
Wow.
I probably start. I probably started tuning in like a month. Like I said, after I had got out, I probably started tuning in to URL and Smack battles for about 30 days. But it was like a straight 30 days. You know how something catch your attention, and you doing it for days. Like, man, I've been doing this shit for, man, it's time to chill for me. So I'm talking about, that's all I was watching was URL Smack battles, mostly Briz Rawstein. I don't know. Yeah, like,
What is it that connected you to Brit? Your style, if I could say, is about 180 degrees different than Briz. What connected you to Briz Rothstein? Like, why did you like what he was doing?
Man, listen, he was just he was different to me. Like he talking to you, but he barking, and he Briz off the man, Briz off the chain, man. I can't even tell you what, you know what I mean. But if it wasn't Briz, it was JC. I think Briz was the most entertaining battle rapper, but it wasn't like entertaining on no, I mean, no clown shit. So I feel like he was the most entertaining, but yet still barking battle rapper. And then I just thought JC was a complete wizard. Like them was probably my two favorites for them 30 days before I stumbled into the Shots Fired battle rap group on Facebook. And you gotta think I'm all locked in, zoned in on this, and I'm like, they got a battle league where I'm at, and
right here.
And I know in my mind, like, I can rap. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Watching other little, you know what I mean? Briz and JC was my favorite, but of course I watched other little battles, and I'd be like, man, dude, not that nice. Like, I would have said something way better than that if I was him.
Hey, yo, that's the yo, most a regular rapper would have used the word balcony, but like, you know what I mean? Like
it.
That fire. Like, yo, y'all gotta watch this dude, watch him. I understand now. And now you're making the case for more new battlers not actually watching battles like that. Come with their own style completely. It shows, right? It's like a good sort of ignorance to this because I hate watching new battlers and hearing their influences. So I'm like, you know what I mean? But those two guys that you mentioned, you don't rap anything alike at all.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I can't really say it's nobody who made me want to do it. I just, yeah, I mean, I knew I could do it. And when the opportunity presented itself, I said, fuck it.
Now, let's get to other topics and things like that because I did you sent me a group of pictures and photos and I happened to notice a red flag and things of that nature. You know, and I look at the content and what you sort of rap about. You talk about the streets, you reference things like that. I mean, I get the impression that you really live what you talked about, but it's not that. Like, you don't incorporate that aspect of it into the rounds and all that. Like, as a new battler, like, kind of how you feel about the current landscape. It seemed like that's being more and more prevalent now to sort of see that representation, like in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like the balance between that outside and battle rap is delicate. You know what I mean? So how do you see it?
I mean, I see it a couple of different ways. You know what I mean, for the people who really do it, and that's, you know, all they know, or all they, you know what I mean, at a certain point, all they allowed to do. Like, I understand, I get it, but it's a lot of. I also feel like, just like anywhere else or in any other whatever, like, it's a lot of people who just. It's a lot of people who, you know what I mean, feel like that's another way to, you know, that's what his homie is, or that's what the niggas two doors down where, or that's what the whole neighborhood is, you know what I mean, color coordinated in, and you know what I mean, kind of, I ain't gonna say ain't got no choice but to follow suit, but you know what I mean, might want to.
Right.
I can't say who, you know what I mean, who really out there, who really certified, who really official and all that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, I get readings.
What you mean you get readings, Bo? What you talking about?
I get readings, bro. I like I said, I did 7, you know what I mean? I did 7 years. So you know what I mean, if I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to read a nigga, man. So I mean, I just let them, you know, I let them be great. If it ain't got nothing to do with me or ain't distracting or hurting nothing that, you know what I mean, belong to me, then Do your thing.
Right. Now, the one thing about the Midwest for sure that I know is like you know, you gotta kind of you gotta walk your talk. You know what I mean? You can't just say, you know what I mean, anything up there. Like it seemed to be more of a microscope on the Midwest guys, I feel like, in terms of authenticity, believability, and all of that. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, the Midwest, man, I mean, ain't nothing to boast about, you know what I mean? But the Midwest ain't just dangerous in battle rap.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Midwest dangerous, period. You know what I'm saying? It's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's bullshit everywhere. You know, you're gonna get that everywhere. But
Right.
as far as, you know, believability and really being on it, we one of them ones.
Mm-hmm.
If I may say.
All right. What do you listen to like mainstream wise? Like what do you know what I'm saying? We hop in the whip right now. What are we listening to on the way to the spot?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. And I know that might, you know what I mean? I know that might sound crazy, but nothing.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, of course you know what I mean, I listen to music if wifey in the car with me, or you know what I mean, somebody you know what I mean, fuck with, or somebody I might be able to rock with listening to or tolerate listening to, you know what I mean? Like if Drake drop an album, Kanye drop an album, of course I'm gonna check them out.
Right.
But as far as like just riding around bumping music, I promise you I don't, bro. I'd rather ride in silence than ride around with some loud ass music playing.
Wow.
I'll be in my head a lot.
Yeah.
Be in my head a lot, and a lot in like loud shit kind of can't take, you know what I mean? I can't take too much of it. It'd be cool for a minute. But that's why I don't do clubs, bars, and all that, like loud, crowded. Like I can't. You know what I mean? I can't do too much of it.
Right. Too much stimuli. I had a homeboy like that. Going to the clubs with him was crazy. Like he had to scope the place out. Yo, we going to this club, right? Like he looking up the exits. Like he one of those. You know what I mean? Just because our upbringing. You know what I mean? Like I got to see the exits. Tone. We standing right here. I'm like, but they over there, the ones over there, bro. Like we standing right here. 9 times out of 10, when the let out happened, he was right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you gotta be attentive. You gotta be attentive, bro. I'm super attentive.
And now let's play a game. Let's play a game up here. It's called overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. I will give you a noun, person, place, or thing. You will tell me if it's underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Right now, some of this is battle rap related, some of this is not, and we're gonna go ahead and get to it. All right. So you ready?
Bet.
All right. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Saint in LA.
You said Saint?
Mm-hmm. Saint.
I ain't hip to him.
You're not familiar with his work? He nice. He good.
Oh, well, you answered it for me. I was about to say he
just won. He just won the KOTD tournament. He's dope. He's newer.
Oh,
young,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, shout out to him.
Yeah. Overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. Kid Chaos.
That's a nice one because I'm sorry there ain't no I'm sorry there ain't no in between. I'm gonna say Chaos Fire. Only because I don't want to call him over or underrated. I'm gonna say Chaos Fire.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Real name Brandon.
I'm gonna say Fire.
Fire?
I'm gonna say Fire. He got a little buzz right now where his name is being mentioned kind of a little bit too much, but he kind of done put, you know what I mean, like as of right now he earning that. You know what I mean, he deserved that. So you know what I mean, we're gonna see how it go. We're gonna see how it go. I answer this one again, and 3 to 4 months.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Swamp.
Swamp trash.
Oh.
Swamp trash, bruh. I mean, Swamp, for him to be, you know what I mean, he unique. You know what I mean? He unique. He seemed authentic, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't like his voice or I don't know. The Swamp, I done seen Swamp get punched around out there too, a couple battles, man. But yeah, I think Swamp trash.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Big T.
Big T underrated.
Talky talk.
Big T big underrated, man. That's crazy. Big T one of the ones for real. Big T not only paid the way, not only still here, but Big T is not dookie. Like Big T will get out there and talk to you. That's Mr. Chalaka, man. You know how it go in the inside world, but as far as being out there in the field, like Big T, yeah, they got Big T fucked up, man. Big T, he one of the ones. Shout out Big T, man.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Kid Slade.
I'm gonna say trash. Yeah, Kid Slade trash, and that
you not rocking with Slade?
Nah. And that might just be strictly like I don't know, man. Dude, a lot of people don't be good to me like that, bro.
Oh, nah, you gonna be here for a while, B. Yeah, I see it already, bro.
Man, don't be good to me like that, man. But I be like, I respect anybody who get out there and do it and don't be bullshitting. But as far as like being good, I don't know. A lot of people don't. You know how that go.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Hollow the Dawn.
Hollow fire. Hollow fire. Hollow one of the goats, man.
Yeah.
I don't even like you see like people on social media or talking about Hollow trash. I mean to each his own. Yeah, everybody like what they like, don't like what they don't like, but I don't think you can I don't think nobody should be allowed to label Hollow with the word trash as far as battle rap. That's just me.
Okay. You watch football, right? Of course you have to, being from Columbus, right?
For sure.
Okay. Who in your opinion, who's the best player to come out of Ohio State in your opinion in the last decade or so?
The best. I'm gonna say my favorite, man. I'm gonna say Claret.
Yeah, bro. Yo, they don't know about Maurice Claret. Talk, bro. Talk. Seriously.
I'm gonna say Claret, man. That boy, he was something. Claret was something special, man. Claret was something special. That was my dog.
Yeah, different.
Yeah,
different.
And certain people can. Dang, that get me upset even thinking about it.
Seriously. Is Columbus Bengals country or is that Browns?
Nah, Columbus is Cincinnati.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I say Columbus is Cincinnati. The Bengals is Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Bengals and Cleveland Browns. Columbus don't got no football team.
Y'all don't like. Does it split in half? Some people root for the Browns, some people root for the Bengals type of thing, or is it that there's no connection there, like at all.
Yeah, nah, it's no connection with them. It's just the Bengals and the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah,
I always wondered that because
we neutral with it. We don't be we got Old State though, and Old State better than the Bengals and the Browns.
Hey, he really from Columbus, y'all. He really from there, for real. That's what's up, man. Now in turn, before we close out and everything like that, man, I just want you to, you know what I mean, connect with the fans for a bit. You know what I mean? I'll put up the 24-second shot clock. Whatever you want to say to the fans, your motivation and everything like that too. Actually, before we put up the shot clock, your motivation, bro. What, like, in terms of your career, man, like, you know, we about to have probably one of the biggest cards ever. Battle rap has the most eyes on it. Like, what are you like looking to leave behind? Like when it's all said and done, you know what I'm saying? How will we remember you? You know what I mean? What are you aiming toward?
Man, I mean, it's just it's battle rap is something. You know what I mean? Battle rap is something I enjoy. Battle rap helps me. You know what I mean? In a sense, that's a whole nother story. But you know what I mean? They call me Bird. I mean, you. I mean that should be self-explanatory. How did Berg leave WCW? I'm just trying to stack bodies before I leave, and you know if they build a statue, that'd be cool too. But yeah, I mean, far as right now, I'm just. I mean, I'm killing when I feel like I'm supposed to kill. You know what I mean? I'm having fun with it though. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun representing the Midwest. I'm having fun putting on for the Midwest. I'm appreciating all the love that's being shown. You know what I mean? All the fans up there, all the friends, family, everybody who support me, and not just me, the whole movement. You feel me? I appreciate my league owner, manager / scout, all that. Kels, Miss Blanco, you know what I mean, down there at OSBL, KMM, big mob shit. We holding it down over there. So yeah, man, we gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm in tune, man. Big fan of the Midwest, man. I've had the whole new Midwest up here. I definitely had to get you up here. I got to tap in with Casino as well. Got to get him up here, show him some love and all that too.
For sure.
But bro, I'm in tune, man. You know what I'm saying? Lex Luthor, he never really goes wrong. Yo, Tone, you gotta watch Sneezy, bro. You gotta watch Sneezy. You know what I mean? Like real sick endorsing you. And now with Kels and all that, man, I wish you the best, bro. How can the people follow you? And what's the social medias? How can they contact you, bro?
They could find me at GTA Sneezy on Twitter, Sneezy Bo 213 on Instagram, Kevin Dyson on Facebook, Shots Fire, Rap League, all that, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, Sneezy, man, till then, man, you be safe, bro. I'm looking, I'm watching. Don't run from me. If you get to the place and it don't go run.
Nah, we here. We got some more shit to talk about. We definitely here. I got you.
Okay, no doubt, man. You be good.
I appreciate you, Tom.
No doubt, man. No doubt. That was Sneezy Bo. Columbus, stand up, man. Y'all, I really think y'all got one. This is a brother y'all should be paying attention to. Unique. Y'all heard me quote the bars. Some of them not so good as others, by the way. I will get better at that. I'm sorry. But hear the unique story, the background and things like that. And it definitely shows, man. This is a guy that's coming in with a completely different style. And the style that he's coming with, that sort of almost deadpan, matter of fact, talking to you style, doesn't work for everybody. We've seen that fail. So take a look at his battles. I'll drop some in the description box. See what you think. Hit me up. Let me know if he's fire, overrated, underrated, fire, trash. Let me know. Flip it back on me. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all for staying in tune, man. Black Compass Media. Don't go nowhere because in about an hour, Polo's going to be here. Cola's going to be here. The whole team is going to be here. and we're gonna talk about some things as a family. As a family. So shout out to y'all. Tone, bro. I'm up out of here. Y'all be good. Peace.